mate.
What's going on there? Who headbutted first? Looked like he came in at you.
Oh, the gaslighting questions. There was no headbutting. It's just a lot of high emotions. You know, we're cutting weight. Tomorrow's the night. We're both hungry. We're both thirsty. We both mean business. And he put his hands up tight up in my face, and I decided to push my head in. And I think he was struggling to push my head, so he tried to come up under, and I was like, "Don't do it."
To be honest, he looks a little bit gaunt. I think you did it better with the weight cut. What are your thoughts on that?
Look, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. He'll blow up tomorrow night. I've seen him fight plenty of times. He's a big guy, so he's probably done a big cut. You know, the last few cuts I've had, I've done it pretty hard myself, so I've just tried to make sure I did this one really correctly so I can feel the best I can tomorrow.
No second day weigh with the rehydration. How big? You're talking about how big he's going to come in. I reckon you're going to come in bigger.
Mate, I'm going to come in nice and sharp, I think. I've stayed a little bit lighter for this one, truth be told. If people can say what they want to say, but I feel good. I've had a lot of knockouts, but I'm a little bit lighter, a little bit sharper, a little bit faster. So I'm gonna come in a few kilos heavier than I am now, that's for sure. But I'm looking forward to being sharp and fast.
He mentioned to us that he wanted to let you know up there with all that commotion that you ain't friends.
No.
And it ain't nice, and he wants to hurt you. How do you take that?
Mate, he's got an arrow coming straight back at his head. If he thinks I'm scared of him, he's got another thing coming. I'm not scared of him at all. You can see he was trying to push me. He couldn't push me with his neck. I'm stronger than him, I'm telling you. And so when he tried to come up underneath me, I just touched him on the face and said, "Don't fucking do it." So he can come as hard as he wants tomorrow. I'll be doing the same.
What did you feel when you put your hand on his face? He sort of went back.
I felt the neck. That's about it. You know, we're going to have gloves on and we'll be throwing hands tomorrow.
Seems like the energy's changed a little bit today, man. Have you been sort of waiting for this all week? How do you sort of read that?
You never know what's going to come, and you just got to be ready for it. You know what I mean? So I've prepared the best of my ability. I've done the weight like a professional, and so has Nikita. We've both been very professional this whole lead up, and so I was expecting today to get a little bit meaner, and I had my back nice and arched, ready for it.
You've been professional all week. Do you think he's been really professional towards the media and that this week, or has he been a bit short? No. Some people said he's been a bit rude at times.
No, look, I think the fighters and the athletes are the main priority here. I don't think the media is the main priority. I think the media is here for the fighters, and they promote the fighters, which is awesome. But I do understand the media have a job too. They ask the same questions, it's the same shit day in, day out, every single fight. It does get tedious. And so I think sometimes people ask him questions, what are you going to do? He's not going to tell everyone what he's going to do to me right in front of me, you know. It's a part of the game, and I understand that, but I think when it gets towards the pointy end, he's just kind of where I'm at as well. You're just ready to fight.
You knock him out tomorrow night. Do you want to take on Tszyu next and maybe knock him out as well?
Mate, I'm looking for an IBF eliminator. I beat Nikita, I knock out Nikita, I points Nikita, whatever which way, I go and fight a world champion.
Thanks.
Thanks,